Conquer Business. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've done a video. In fact, I was going through and looking, and it was after having done a podcast episode about hustle culture and why it doesn't work. But I think, like most of you, it's been just a really crazy couple of weeks, and I thought I would hop on really quick and remind everyone that, you know, this world that we're living in has changed, but the offer and the value that you bring to your people is still there. The service that you give to people is still viable and needed in the world. And the work that we have to do now as business owners is find ways to adapt everything that we're working on and everything that we do to fit these new parameters or the confines of this world that we're living in. I took a few days off from the podcast and other things just so that I could have some time to put my own oxygen mask on first, and in fact put my own oxygen mask on my business, so to speak, because it is, like I said, it's like a whole new world. So you need to adjust to being in this new world. But that said, it doesn't change the fact that what you're doing is very valuable and very needed for the people that you serve. And it would in fact be a disservice to the people that you serve if you didn't continue offering something to your people. And so one of the things that could be going on for you right now is, I don't really know what to do in this new landscape. All of the assumptions that I made about the world and about how things work, these assumptions are no longer working for me because the world has changed. And I think that that's a very valid concern. And as I was thinking about all of the things that I can still offer to people in this new world, it came to me that one of the things that I do that I can really be of service to people right now is helping people work through some of those assumptions around how things always worked and then how to adjust what you're doing into this new landscape. Because as a professional project manager, that's what I used to do all the time in large projects. And when I help my clients right now with planning their projects, a lot of times we're working through some of the assumptions that we're making about what success looks like and how to build that out. So when all bets are off and everything changes, one of the biggest things that you can do is take a deep breath. It's so easy sometimes to say, well, nothing's going to work, and then stress ourselves out by reading the news all day. And I hate to say it, you know, staying on things like Facebook and social media all day. And then we feel that like agitation and that anxiety continuing to rise. So one of the things that I would offer up is you can maybe do yourself and your business a good service, like put the oxygen mask on yourself first and spend some time in the morning or whenever you need to recharge. Spend some time recharging. Take that time that you were spending on the news and on social media to an extent and repurpose that to have some quiet time, some spiritual time, or some time that would really be helpful for you to recharge and recalibrate. And then spend a little bit of time really looking at some of the assumptions that you've been making about the way business gets done. So what that looks like is, you know, looking at all of the things that you're doing now and thinking about what works and what doesn't work, and then how you could do it in another way. I'm actually putting on a webinar that's going to be really workshopping exactly how to do this next Wednesday. You can find that on jenmcfarland.com/events. It's totally free. It's not a prolonged sales pitch. It's a work session to really help you get everything off the ground and really help you work through some things so that you can innovate and change. And the last thing that I would want you to do is to stay stuck. So the whole purpose of how to generate business resilience, that workshop, is really to help you move some things forward and get out of the stuck, because I don't want you to be stuck. So first of all, stay off the news. Second of all, think about all the things that are working and are not working. And thirdly, like, kind of experience this new world in a different way. Like, it's really easy to think of things in terms of all the things that are wrong because it's so different. But in another way, you can look at all the things that are right. Like, I'm considering it pretty amazing that my husband is in the other room working. I know that my dog is like on cloud nine right now. He thinks that this is the most amazing time of his life because, you know, we have this togetherness. I know that not everybody feels that kind of togetherness. There are a lot of people who are alone right now, and I would say use the technology to make sure you're connecting with the people that you love and who love you. And then experience some nature, you know, get outside while you still can, and listen to the birds, see all of the things that are going on around you. All of these things that really don't seem like they are directly connected to, you know, you or your business or what you have going on. All of these things will actually help you and help you build towards what is possible within this new world. And that's really, you know, because we don't know how long coronavirus is going to be impacting our world, you know, we really do need to be working toward how to solve problems in this new box that we're in, you know, or this new landscape of business that we're in. So I wanted to offer all of that. I also want to say that I'll be getting back to podcasting, I think probably today, maybe tomorrow. Like I said, I was putting on my own oxygen mask and getting a lot of things done. And honestly, I've been super distracted. So I think that everybody kind of feels the same way. And, you know, I think that we need to kind of honor some of that distraction, you know, but then as we're honoring that distraction, honor it in a way that is positive and filling instead of continuing to drain ourselves and make ourselves feel like we are, you know, stuck. So that's what I have right now. I hope everybody is taking care of themselves. If you would like to learn more about how to innovate your business, please register for the webinar that's going on next Wednesday. And I hope you guys are having a great day. It is a beautiful sunny 65 here in Portland, Oregon, and I am enjoying it, taking calls outside and doing all kinds of things. So find your little ray of light and stick with it, and I will talk to you again soon. So have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.